Hello and welcome to the Daily Bible Podcast. My name is William Hemsworth. Thank you so much for joining me for today's episode. Well, if you noticed yesterday there wasn't a show posted, my apologies for that. Let's be honest, I was just so tired I overslept. My sister's wedding was the night before. We all celebrated with her. We got home late, so congratulations to Chrissy and Aaron on their new journey in marriage. But we're continuing on in Matthew chapter 6, and we're going to look at verses 22 and 23 today. And these are kind of a continuation of the previous ones where Jesus is talking about where your heart is, where your treasure is, there your heart is also. So here we go. Matthew chapter 6, verses 22 and 23 say, The eye is the lamp of the body. So if your eye is healthy, your whole body will be full of light. But if your eye is unhealthy, your whole body will be full of darkness. If then the light in you is darkness, how great is your darkness? I can imagine someone listening and saying, come on, Jesus, just give it to us straight. Well, I went to a Christian middle school, Sunset Christian School in La Puente, California, and every Wednesday we had chapel. And every now and then we had this local worship leader come in to lead worship. And he had this song. It was kind of a cheesy song, but it stuck with me all these years. Basically, it's input, output. What goes in is what comes out. Input, output, that is what it's all about. It stuck with me, but it's true. What we gaze on, what we put into our bodies, eventually what's going to come out. So what are we focusing on? Are we focusing on the wrong things? So input, output, what goes in is what comes out, right? So the good eye looks to God as its master and fills the person with the light of God's will, the light of God. The bad eye looks to the treasures of this earth and submits to greed, self-interest, all those things that are contrary to what Jesus is telling us in the Gospels. The person's whole life will be determined by the kind of light that his eye lets in. So I ask again, what are we gazing on? Are we focusing on Christ? Are we gazing upon Christ? Are we seeking to do His will in all circumstances? Or are we have our own motives? Are we looking to get ahead by no matter who we hurt? Are we looking at things we shouldn't be looking on at the computer? Eventually, whatever our life's focus is, it's going to be found out. We can only wear a mask for so long, basically. So my challenge to all of us, myself included, is to set our eyes upon Christ. Let our eyes focus on Christ. Let His light go into our eyes and change us for the better. Well, God bless you guys. Thank you for joining me on this edition of the Daily Bible Podcast. Hope you all have a great day. Again, if you have any prayer requests, any questions, please shoot me an email at hopewithin18@gmail.com. Of course, you can always follow me on Twitter as well. My Twitter handle is Theology4U. That's the number 4 and the letter U. Other than that, if you enjoy the show, please rate it, please share it, and thank you so much for joining me every single day. I really, truly appreciate it. God bless you guys. Thank you very much. Hello and welcome to the Daily Bible Podcast. My name is William Hemsworth.